Hi, everybody, and welcome to Improv Drinkov, the never before seen, never seen again, probably forgotten by one half of the group, improvised sketch show. Yes, that's right. Tonight we're going to be giving you half an hour, roughly, of improvised sketches made up on the spot from words also made up on the spot. And John will be drinking. Now, let's tell you some more about John. He's a Bristol-based improviser. He's part of Jazz Police. He's the one board man of one board man. There's another one I always forget. I'm gonna let him say it in a second. It's John!
Yay, Macronauts!
Macronauts. That was not what I was thinking of. Oh wait, I was just thinking of Jazz Police twice. And he one time won the under 11s Ottica's short story writing competition. It's me, Joe.
Yay!
So, John, how are you feeling about your first time doing the drinking on the streaming edition?
Good. I feel very excited. I feel confident, and that's it. There's
Well,
nothing
why
else.
don't you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be drinking today? See if we can get those good sponsorships going.
Of course. Well, tonight's episode is sponsored to you by. It's brought to you by the Canadian Club,
Oh,
a very, a very wonderful Canadian whiskey for all your Canadian whiskey needs.
now, obviously, I love a drop of rye myself, but I need to know, are you having it neat or are you using a mix of any kind?
Well, tonight, Joe, I will be using the mixer formerly known as Coca-Cola, but
Coca-Cola.
not just any Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola Zero with vanilla, because as we all know, a wonderful Canadian whiskey can only be enjoyed by an even better vanilla flavored mixer.
Well, I would imagine that the vanilla notes are really going to offset the sort of burnt toffee flavors of that whiskey to create a very puddingy drink
Mhm.
that's going to be smooth with just a little fire at the back of the throat.
Do you think Coca-Cola or Canadian whiskey will ever watch this video?
Never.
Okay.
So, John, obviously, you know that what's going to happen is that 5 times during the following half an hour, I am going to awkwardly shoehorn the word drink into whatever scene we happen to be doing at the time. But we need some words for scenes, so do you have any words you want us to work on today?
Well, I chose the word last time, so I think it's only fitting that you choose the word, Joe.
In that case, entirely using things that are currently in my eyeline, I'm gonna go for Dollhouse and Bedwetter.
Dollhouse and Bedwetter. You have a dollhouse?
I saw season 2 of Dollhouse and I saw Sarah Silverman's autobiography, The Bedwetter.
Okay.
Anyway, if
I
you're
like
ready.
I like how it was dollhouse that it was the first thing I questioned, not your bed.
No, no, of course not. Anyway, so what we'll do is count to a count of three, then both say improv drink of, and from there you'll be transported to a world of magic and wonder and things like that.
Okay.
John, are you ready?
Yeah, are you ready?
I am. In that case, in three,
Three,
two,
two,
one.
one. Improv
Improv drink
drink
of.
of. We open on a Toys R Us. It's like one of these really big ones. It's like a big warehouse Toys R Us, and we have a store clerk with a badge that says Joe on it, and we've got like a customer who's like smoking a cigarette. So I'm interested in buying a doll's house for my little girl.
Well, could I start by informing you, sir, you can't be smoking indoors
Why not?
because it's the law.
It's the law to not smoke inside the Toys R Us.
Yes, that's correct, sir.
Is that true?
Yes, that's correct, sir.
You you
Do I
stupid.
look like the sort of person to make up laws?
Well, you are in a building filled with imagination and wonder, so I don't know what's coming out of your head. Could be making up rules as you go along.
Do I
But
seem like the sort of person prone to whimsical flights of fancy and or random bursts of creativity and joy?
I'm gonna put the cigarette out for 1 second.
Thank you, sir. So you're looking for a doll's house?
Yeah,
Would
is
that
this
be a literal doll's house or the Ibsen play?
you sell plays here at Toys R Us?
Yes, it's very popular. You should see the run of Chekhov's The Seagull we did.
Are
It comes
you
with a toy seagull.
are you new here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's sort of all right. That makes a lot of sense because you do not seem like you're interested in working here at Toys R Us. I thought the people here would be like the people that work at Disney. They're just always happy all the time.
You think they're happy in there? I knew a man. Worked as Sully from Monsters Inc. for 10 years. Soiled himself in that suit every day. That was the highlight of his day.
Um, what type of doze houses do you offer?
Well, we sell 4 different ones.
Just four? Is this
Just 4.
giant warehouse? All
4
right.
different types of house: bungalow, semi-detached, prefab, and also a mini mansion.
Is this for your Barbie dolls or is this for your Sylvanian families? What's the house for?
We offer each of them in a range of styles. Um, for instance, the Barbie one, as you can see here, comes with a fully stocked drinks cabinet.
Okay. My character pulls out a flask and starts like drinking.
Sir, I do hope that's not alcohol you're consuming in here. That's nearly as illegal as cigarettes.
What? I can't smoke in here and now I can't drink in here? What? Is there a law for that too?
There might be. It's mostly just that I'm a prude. Anyway, look, I need you to understand. This is a
Oh,
place of children.
yeah, I get that, but I ain't no child. I'm not a child. I'm a man.
Not of, also, you are buying this for a child, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm buying it for my daughter.
Oh, good.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't seem like you're enjoying this at all. Like at all.
You know, that's a good point. Why don't we swap round? Why don't you try and sell this doll's house to me?
I don't want to sell you a doll's house. I want to buy one.
Well, I don't want to buy a doll's house either. That's the real challenge for you.
Oh, all right.
If
Look,
you can sell the doll's house to me, I will give you the doll's house for free.
all right. Give me your Toys R Us vest.
All right. He removes the Toys R Us vest and places it over the other person.
All right. Give me your Toys R Us shoes.
These are just standard shoes.
Oh,
Okay.
I just assumed that the whole costume was Toys R Us. I didn't know.
I mean everything else is down
Oh,
to the
okay.
pants, but the shoes they're mine. It's my
All right.
birthday.
All right. So this is how you do it. This is what I assume you should be doing as a Toys R
Okay,
Us
let me
employee.
walk up. Hey, I'd like to buy a doll's house for my daughter.
Is that an impression of me?
No?
You don't have to do an impression of me.
Okay. I'll just talk in my normal voice then. Hey, I'd
So,
like to buy a doll's house for my daughter.
all right. So the first thing I think you should be doing is, being a little bit more happier with where the customer comes up to you. Say something like, "Oh, hey, nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Of course, a doll's house. Is this for your daughter? Doing some small talk.
Why would I? Okay, let's stop. Why would I ask them if it was for my daughter if they've already established it's for my daughter?
No, you're just sort of starting some small talk. Get them talking about the daughter. Maybe
Yes,
what else would they like, and good customer service. Maybe they want some accessories to go with their bungalow house. Maybe they want the Barbie doll, Alfred Romero, not the car. He's another character.
Oh, Alfred Romero, the popular Barbie character. Yes,
Yeah, when she finished the
Barbie's
relationship.
rich uncle
Yeah.
who was who's currently avoiding tax on a Swiss island.
Yeah.
An
Absolutely.
island in Switzerland, apparently.
Do you see what I mean? Now look, I'll give you back. I'll give you back the vest. Here you go. Have the vest back.
Hi, welcome to Toys R Us. Would you like a doll's house for your child?
Uh, yeah. Yes, I would. Yeah.
Good. We have one bagged up ready to go for you.
Well, I haven't even picked one yet.
Oh, we could tell which one you wanted when you walked in the shop. It's that kind of customer service that sets us apart. Is that what you were on about?
No, I want to speak to your manager. Bring your manager in here.
Okay. He comes back wearing a fake moustache. Hello, it's the manager.
Are you the only person that works here?
Yes.
What happened? What happened here at this Toys R Us? You said you were new.
What happened is Toys R Us closed in 2018.
Scene. Scene.
Dad. Dad.
What?
I think there was something in the cupboard.
All right, look. Come on, mate. You're gonna have to go to sleep. All right. There's nothing in the cupboard.
There's a scary ghost in the cupboard. I saw it. It were doing scary ghost things and throwing pants at my face and calling me Pants Face Boy.
All right. All right. I can see that you've got your underwear all around the bed, and have you?
It wasn't me. It was the scary pants cupboard ghost.
This son. What did I say? What did I tell you about these imaginary monsters from your closet or from your room coming out? Look, come on, you're nearly 12, all right? You're nearly 12. You've got to get over this.
I know. I'm 10 and a half. But still. I'm telling you, Dad, this isn't like those other scary pants ghosts I made up. This scary pants ghost is real.
We should never have adopted you from Bristol.
Look, I'm very scared. It started reading out my birth certificate to me and then telling me that it had another one which was written my death certificate. It told me it was in the year 2089.
Okay, look, okay. Just try to go to sleep. The father walks out and closes the door, and the kid is left in his bed. But then he hears something from the closet. Ooh.
No, not you again, scary pants ghost.
Ooh, I'm going to flick these pants straight at your head, and you're
Please don't.
Yes, they're supposed to go at the bottom half of your body, but they're instead going at the top half, which makes you look like a fucking fool.
But that's precisely where I don't want them.
You look like an idiot. You look like a clown that no one wants to go and pay money to see. You know, I used to be a clown.
I didn't, actually.
Yes, I used to be a clown in the circus, and they made me do that Dumbo trick where he stands right at the top of a fireman's burning building and you have to drop down into a pool of water. Well, I did it and died mid-air.
How?
I had a heart attack.
That turned out to be less amusing than I thought.
Oh, well, everybody kept on laughing at me. They thought it was all a joke. Well, who's laughing now? He throws like a globe at you.
Ow!
Yes, take that. A globe is supposed to be on your desk, not your head.
Dad, he's throwing globes at me now too.
Ooh! The dad walks back in. Son, what are you doing destroying your globe?
No, he said
playing around.
He said he was a clown. Why did you buy a house on the grounds of a previously owned circus where a clown died?
It was very
jumping
cheap.
Off a burning building.
Well, I didn't know about that, but all I did know is that this is where they buried them all. Every clown.
They buried them all. Is there a pit of dead clowns under our house, Dad?
No. It's just one grave, and they put like 15 or 16 clowns inside of it.
So there is a pit of clowns.
Yeah, there's a pit of clowns. All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. He closes the door. Ooh, I've got all my 15 buddies with me.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because it's something to do at night.
Couldn't you do it to my dad instead, just so that he believes me?
No, it's much easier to target a child than it is a man.
That's a really bad moral message to be spreading.
It's not a moral message. I know how evil it is. Anyway, would you like to meet my 15 friends?
No.
I heard yes.
We
Actually,
cut
no,
to 30 years later, and a new couple being shown around the house. And if you walk this way, you can see, obviously, we've got some very spacious bedrooms upstairs, including this one. It'd be perfect for, can I ask, are you expecting children?
Yeah, actually, we're set to have twins.
Oh, good. Well, as you can see, this room is lovely and spacious. There's ample cupboard space.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, wow, there is a lot of cupboard space in here.
yeah.
There's
I
enough
feel
to
like,
fit 15 people in here.
yeah, 15 and a child.
And a child, did you say?
Ooh.
What's that?
Oh, that's just a rattling in the pipes.
Oh, okay.
Or is it? And scene.
Um, we cut to a bed mattress store, and we see a customer and an employee.
Sorry, can I just cut 1 second? Are there any other kinds of mattress stores apart from bed mattress stores?
No, just bed mattress stores.
Okay. Back to the scene. Bed mattress shop employee.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, mate. Do you sell any kind of mattresses not for beds?
Yeah, we do actually. We do have some futons in just at the back there.
Are they for sleeping on?
What, a futon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's designed. It's
No,
designed
no.
as.
I'm specifically looking for a mattress not for sleeping on.
Oh,
See, I'm trying to start something of like how to describe this? A back garden fight club.
a back garden fight club.
Yeah, and I want to lay out just like 8 mattresses that are the best kind of ones for just like absorbing people being fully dropped on their heads onto them.
Oh, so you're using these mattresses to as a ring of sorts.
You could say that, but we're not going to have ropes because it's not going to be like it's not professional wrestling. It's full on fight club. Like the fights only end when someone either goes limp or gives up.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think well, just between you and I personally am only supposed to be selling mattresses for people to sleep on. That's basically rule number one here at DFS.
Oh no, yeah, obviously you're just selling them for me to sleep on
Right.
with 16 of my henchest buddies in the back garden.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean,
But
just
if you were
between.
selling it for someone who say had serious night terrors and was likely to fight 3 or 4 other people at a time on these mattresses, what would you recommend?
Right. Yeah. Just between you and I, you can use any of the beds that we sell here to be used as, what you want to use it for. Like, for example, this king size sleepo is perfect for that sort of stuff. Perfect for that good old sleeping with other people and sleep terrors. Wink, wink. All right.
Hmm. You know what? It's got a good spring to it. It's pretty cushioning, but it's not going to give.
Right.
Right.
Suddenly,
And are there any bulk deals available?
a manager walks in and he's wearing like a suit and a tie, and he just comes in. Hey, how's everything going?
Uh, Pretty good, thanks. Your employee's being very helpful.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff. I I hear you guys are whispering over here. It's kind of strange that you're whispering. You don't need a whisper when you're selling a good old mattress to sleep on. Am I right, guys?
Oh no, we were just trying to set the mood for, being real sleepy and just like not wanting to wake someone who's sleepy on the mattress.
Right, right. Because recently we've had a lot of people coming in here and buying these mattresses that aren't used for sleep. Some of them have been used for, some of them being used for what was it? Uh, like sleepover parties to be used
Oh
as
yeah, yeah. No,
like
no,
a
nothing like that. Just gonna have some buddies over, have a few drinks, and have a sleep.
and have a sleep. Good,
Just
because
all
when I
get real cozy after we've had a drink.
great.
Just
Because when I said sleepovers, I didn't mean it that in the sense that they were using it to sleep. They were using the mattresses as sort of walls for their like their little sleep castle. No, well, not as. Basically, what I'm saying is they're not using it to sleep. They're using it for other purposes, and we do not do that here at DFS.
no, no, don't worry. This is entirely innocent. It's just for me and some buddies to have a drink
All right, all right,
and just chill out, lay the mattresses on top of a bed frame as normal, watch a fun movie, all get into a quadruple spoon and have some snooze times.
all right. Well, I'll leave you guys to it.
All right.
He walks away.
See you on Friday at Fight Club, Jeff.
Well, he comes back. Wait, what was that? Did I hear Fight Club?
No, no, we said nighty night club.
No,
Where we all have snuggle times and sleepy do.
no, I heard Fight Club. That's what I heard. And hey, you're going as well, Jeff? Is Jeff going with you?
Jeff,
is,
are you going too?
um,
Do you want to stay here with this loser or do you want to come be cool with us, Jeff?
Jeff takes his DFS polo shirt off and throws it on the ground.
The
Yeah.
other guy grabs a small can of petrol and a lighter and sets the DFS shirt on fire.
Ah!
Project Mayhem!
Suddenly 16 guys come into the store and start wrestling on top of the mattresses. One has a chair and starts smacking the other one in. The DFS...
It's the manager pulls off his blazer and reveals a ref shirt underneath.
the DFS manager is like, I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. And he starts going 1, 2, 3 on all these people.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jeff.
Edit. Scene.
Dad.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to sleep in this cupboard, and there's this living boy who keeps putting his clothes in there.
What? Oh, come on, stop using. Look, you're nearly 500 years old now. All right, stop being silly. All right, just go to bed.
Dad, just look out there at the cupboard. There is a living boy in that bed, and you know what he does during the daytimes? It's sick. It's sick. I'm just trying to sleep in here and do ghost things, and he puts his clothes on hangers. He puts them on shelves. He balls his socks.
Son, I'm not gonna.
I swear, someone is ironing his underwear, and that is sick.
Son, I'm not gonna go through with this. All right, I'm not gonna indulge you. Look, I'm gonna go through the wall, and I'm gonna be sleeping with your mother in our graves, and I don't want any more noise from you. All right?
How am I meant to sleep under his bed if I think there's a person on top of it?
The ghost dad leaves, and he leaves like green protoplasm or something on the wall.
Yeah.
And then there's like a kid sleeping in the bed.
The ghost kid creeps up real close, and he's just like, I know what you're doing, you funk. Get out of my house.
Hello?
Get out of my house. Get
Ah!
out of my house.
Ah!
Get out of my house.
Dad!
God, I did the woo properly.
Dad! Dad,
What?
Dad, there's a scary voice, ghost thing that just woke me up.
Are you sure it's not just a rattling in the pipes?
No,
They
no,
did say there
Dad.
was a rattling in the pipes when we bought this house.
Dad, I know what a rattling in the pipe sounds like, and it doesn't say get out of the house.
Okay. Um, are you sure they said get out of the house, or did they say get out the doll's house? Happy birthday!
Yay! It's 12 in the night.
Edit, edit.
I'm gonna drink just because I feel like it.
John, we've been through this. You don't need to tell us anytime you're drinking. Like, we're not your parents. You can drink when you want, you know.
Ah, no, no. I've got to tell you when I'm drinking. I've got to
You
tell you.
don't need to tell us also when you go to the toilet.
Hey,
You
hey,
don't need
mum
to
and
tell us every time you turn a page of a book. If you're pulling out or pushing a chair back in.
look, I just got to let you know that I'm finally doing it. I'm now able to do all the things that I couldn't be able to do when I was, when I was in hospital, and now I can do it. All right,
Look,
I fought through this.
we get it. We're all so very proud of you for overcoming that injury you sustained after you tried to skateboard off a burning building.
Yeah,
And you didn't
three.
quite land in a pool of water, but instead face planted 10 people nearby who, thank God, you hit them because otherwise you would fully be dead.
Mm-hmm.
I
Three
mean, there
ligaments.
are still the upcoming court cases with all 10 of their families.
Mm-hmm. Three ligaments later, two broken knees, one broken ankle, and look at me now. Hey, hey, I'm peeling a tangerine with my hands.
I'm just saying, I know we're all very proud of you, but you don't see us just going around just being like, oh, I woke up, I opened my eyes, I went over to the curtains, I opened left curtain, I opened right curtain.
Yeah, but you didn't escape death. I escaped death. Death is a pussy compared to what I've done.
Hey, hey, let's not go using misgendering terms.
Hey, I just hey, death,
Hey,
death, death,
hey,
death is a pussycat. Okay, he's cute and fuzzy, and he doesn't scare me. Death doesn't scare me anymore.
yeah. If death doesn't scare you, then why won't you go down to the basement and climb in the snake and spikes pit with me anymore?
I don't understand why you guys have that.
It's for where we keep our snakes and spikes.
Yeah, but I don't. Why would you need snakes and spikes? I
Because
get
we've all
snakes as
got pet
pets.
snakes and they all love spikes.
Do they love spikes, or do you make them love spikes?
I'm pretty sure I'm the one who was lying asleep in my bed when my snake crawled up to my ear and said, "Buy me some spikes, please, Daddy."
Are you sure that wasn't the ghost?
No, it's definitely not the ghost. I know the voice of the ghost. It sounds nothing like the snake.
Look, Dad, I just don't want to go down there. Not because I'm scared, okay? I'm not scared. I just don't get why they're there. Nobody else
Okay,
has snakes and spikes. You have like 50 different types of snakes down there, and
and three different types of spikes.
I know, and they cover the basement entirely. I get if you have like one or two or three snakes tops, but 50?
I
And
think I get what you're saying. What
everybody
we
has at
need,
least one type of spike, not three.
I think I get what you're saying. Snakes aren't a traditional Mario enemy. What we need crawling down there are some living mushrooms, some turtles on a cloud with a wizard thing, and also some cubes with spikes on them as well.
We cut away from this, and we're outside the same house. The same character, Joe, was the father, and then there's a ring at the door, and Joe opens the door. Hey, hey, you required a plumber? Listen, we don't have any people called Mario who work at the company, but I guess, uh, like I guess I don't know why that has anything to do with anything, but my name's Mike, so I guess that works out. I guess that's close to Mario, I guess.
All right. Did you get the message from the company that you were meant to come in the outfit?
I did, but I sort of opted against it because that was silly. And if you said you had a problem with your pipes at home, then I'm not going to wear a costume for
Yeah,
it. I'm
yeah.
going to wear what?
The pipes are they're full of ghosts. The
What?
ghosts they kind of laugh at you and they follow you around, but then if you look at them, they do this.
Okay, is this some sort of practical joke? Am I? Because
Look,
I'm
no,
getting
I
paid by the
promise you,
hour.
please come down to my basement. I'll show you where the problem is with the pipes.
Okay.
They go
Uh,
down to the basement, and he suddenly sees that the basement has been converted into a series of platforms with the spikes and the snakes placed over them, and the pipe is at the other end of the basement. He's like,
the fuck is
"Okay,
this?
well, get over there. Bye." He
What
locks the
the?
door behind Mike.
We cut away and we cut to a police station where we see a weeping woman and a police officer behind the desk. Um, yeah, so Mike didn't come home for about he didn't come home 2 nights ago, and I didn't report this sooner because he stays out late in the plumbing company, and sometimes he has to go on long journeys to different cities. But yeah, I'm starting to get a little worried about him, and I, yeah, I'm just I just don't know. I just don't know where he is.
Okay, don't worry. I promise you, I'll find your husband.
You personally will find him.
I, personally, the person taking your notes here behind this desk, I, Detective Bowser, will find your husband.
We cut away and we go back to the house where the police officer the police officer rings the door. Hey, so you ordered you ordered a policeman. Um, I guess I can change my name to Bowser. That's not a problem, but if the whole plan is for me to stand and wait for this wife of Mike to come to the station, what do I do with her?
Okay, can you breathe fire?
Edit.
Dad!
What?
Look, I've told you before about the child in the cupboards. Now I swear there's one sleeping in me. I swear there's a human child climbs underneath my duvet face and gets on top of my mattress body every night and goes to sleep.
His dad is a walking king size bed. Listen, son, stop stop being silly. All right, there was nobody. There's no human creature crawling up inside you. All right, this isn't like this isn't like the Matrix where something is crawling in your stomach and comes out at the bottom of your duvet. It's not like that. All
But
right.
Dad, if there's no child in me, what are those grown-ups doing in you?
He looks down. Ah! We cut away.
Uh,
We cut to we cut to this bed world. we, we, cut, we cut to like this. We cut to like two beds, like a king size and like a child size race car bed, just like at an Italian restaurant with like a table and like spaghetti. And we see that there are these single beds and these double beds, all with like mustaches and um, like uh, like waiter costumes on. And then we see through the kitchen window, we see a big like a greasy double bed with like its pillows defluffed with a chef's hat on, and it's like grilling tomatoes or something. Um,
I
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
tell
yeah.
you, I've had enough of all these people thinking they can get inside us, thinking they can sleep in us, thinking we're just there for their comfort. They's gotta know. We beds ain't to be slept on.
Hey Terry, we've got another order of bolognese.
All right. Hey, here's your bolognese. Do you want some grated bed parmesan on that?
Yeah, please.
All right.
Hey,
He
what
um
what's
he
this?
actually just starts shaving bits of wood off the side of his own frame.
Hey Terry, what's this conspiracy thing about human like things going inside your mattress? What are you talking about? Is this like the JFK assassination where JFK his pillows were blown off when he was riding that car?
Listen, that's not just a conspiracy. If you look, both of the shots were aimed at his goddamn cushions. A human just got in the way.
Whatever. A human. I've never seen no human here
Yeah,
before.
you never seen them? Pink, fleshy, not made of wood and or feathers.
Something that isn't made out of wood and feathers?
Yeah,
You're crazy.
I'm just telling you. Tonight, when you go to sleep, don't close your pillows. Keep them open and look to see if something gets inside your face.
We cut away and we cut to that character, the waiter character in bed. He's just in a room, like just laying there sleeping, and then he opens his eyes, which are like which is like the bed cup, which is just above the pillows, so it's like the wooden banister is where his eyes are, and he looks up for a second, and he remembers those words from Terry the chef, and then he
Keep
looks
your
he
eyes
looks
open, open, open,
and
open.
he looks down at his body and he sees two human guys just like wrestling each other and jumping on each other.
And he goes to scream, but just as he does, a pillow, which is both his eyes and his mouth, gets kicked away. And there he is, just with two people wrestling on top of him, unable to do anything but live in this horror.
Edit.
And that's the show!
Yay!
So it's important to note that the pillows are the eyes and the mouth, but the duvet was the face. The mattress was the body, but the actual frame of the bed is both their limbs and their food source, apparently.
Yep. Yep.
And of course, that all made perfect sense. So thank you again for watching this. As always, feel free to come back next week when we might still be doing this. We might not. If
No, we will. Come on. Come
Yeah.
on.
And you can find all this information down below in the description. But if you're looking for me online, you can find me at Not Joe Ronchka. That's NotJoeRaczka. John.
Follow me on Twitter, Mr. J underscore Gallagher. Or no, it's at one board man. My apologies. And follow Bristol Longform Comedy as well on Facebook. We have videos and we have little classes, improv classes up there. So yeah, check it out.
And if you've enjoyed this and you want to throw a couple of pounds our way so that one of us can buy a coffee to sober up that week, you can do so at the coffee.com/improv Drinkov page that we've got set up. As mentioned before, information is just below. And as always, keep drinking
responsibly.
responsibly.
Responsibly. Keep drinking responsibly.
Bye.